didn't see what happened?
No. But I can guess.
My boyfriend, Caleb Bryant. And you're his producer?
No, not anymore. I work with Misha now. I discovered her when she was 9 years old. She's like a daughter to me. Their relationship is complicated.
No, it isn't.
He threw me down. He pushed my face into his crotch. I tried to get away, but my head hit his lip. That's when he went off.
He beat you. He choked you. Can you tell me who else was in the room?
The engineer, the backup girls.
Went on for a while.
When Caleb goes off,
I can see that.
Tweet your faces to my fan. All right, Caleb, you might let me see your hands.
Been in some tonight.
Just holding back, enthusiastic fan. Guess what? We're gonna take you somewhere where you ain't gotta worry about the fans.
Under arrest. You two are making a big mistake.
Call my Jew.
Excuse me, detectives? You took my client's clothes.
Counselor.
That's harassment.
Your evidence.
The jacket alone is $5,000. I hope everything's been properly vouchered.
Down to the last blood stain.
And I trust you haven't questioned him in my absence.
He knows better than that.
Fine. I'd like to see your captain. I'd like to have a word.
He's out. Sergeant Munch is covering.
You sure you don't want some other kind of pictures?
Nobody's interested, Romeo.
You guys are smart. You save yourselves a lot of embarrassment.
Oh, well, what do you suggest we do?
See, you cops, you see a big fish of the African-American persuasion, and you just start salivating and bring him down. No, huh? How many rushed investigations have you seen? Corners cut, conclusions jumped to. Then everything just gets in a big pile of ashes and apologies, lawsuits. It's happened. Yeah. Well, you don't want it to happen to you because Caleb is a big superstar. He has substantial resources. He has a stellar reputation. He's loved in the city. Can the NYPD say the same? Want to see my client?
Yeah, the one who kept asking for his Jew? Is that what he counts?
You're still smiling? What, you two bond in there?
Oh, just a concerned citizen making sure the department doesn't embarrass itself.
He's hoping that his client doesn't embarrass himself. I mean, look, this thing's gone viral.
Baby-faced bad boy Caleb Bryant had his gangsta cred boosted tonight when police hauled him out of a Manhattan nightclub in handcuffs.
How's she going to double date with C.Brown and Rhainna?
Too bad there were no paparazzi in that recording studio.
Any witnesses to the attack?
Well, at least 3, according to Misha.
We need to get to him before Caleb's people do.
And while we're at it, let's make sure that Caleb's people don't get to Misha either.
Seriously? You want me to testify against Caleb?
If you saw an assault, yeah.
What if I ever want to work again? I've had enough with the wiggers and wannabes.
He beat that girl bad.
I'm not saying I saw anything, but, she shouldn't have dissed him. Guys like Caleb need to get their own way. Excuse me.
I didn't see anything.
Well, you were with Caleb and Misha before it happened. You were with Caleb at the nightclub.
So, I must have been in the ladies' room when it happened. You rolling with Caleb, your look has got to be tight.
Well, you want to be Caleb's next? That's the last night.
Look, I know when to keep my mouth open and when to keep my mouth shut.
A punch? I'd say it was more like a slap.
Open hand, closed hand. Can you see the difference, or?
All right, he punched her.
Did you see him choke her?
For a hot second.
There's a 3-second rule on choking.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it was real quick.
It was too quick for you to help her out, Mr. Ferrari. Just watch her get beat?
Well, where's the plastic surgeon? Tell him to send a limo. Tell him to send a damn helicopter. Alicia, what are you doing? I said no press. Oh, yeah, just get him here. Listen, Misha's resting. This can wait, right?
No, it can't. I'm Detective Benson, and this is Assistant District Attorney Rafael Barba.
How you doing? Listen, she's going to issue a statement through her publicist. Can't wait. Meanwhile, we need to speak to her. All right, let's do it.
How about you wait here? Thank you.
You're welcome.
Misha. How you feeling?
You had to do this to Caleb?
He did it to himself. And to you.
Not according to my Twitter feed. They're either calling me a hoe or begging me to forgive him.
Anyone who says that, you should block them immediately, because what he did to you is despicable. Misha, this is Rafael Barba from the DA's office.
I'll be handling the prosecution.
Prosecution? Is that necessary?
Unless he pleads guilty, this will go to trial.
You mean I have to testify? In public?
That may happen, yes.
But we will be with you every step of the way. Now, it would also be good if you had some other support there, like, is there any family that you can call?
My sisters, my mother, her boyfriend. If they come up here, I'm going to have to take care of all of them.
Okay, so what about Brass? He's your mentor, right?
If I need someone to say I told you so. Look, I've been on my own a long time.
And here you are again. Looking like this. And look at him. Acting as if nothing ever happened.
Caleb thinks he can do this to me and get away with it? It's not happening.
I'll have quiet or I'll clear the courtroom. Officers!
Everybody quiet. Come on.
Caleb Bryant, you are charged with attempted sexual abuse in the first degree, assault in the second degree, and strangulation in the first degree. Nice trifecta. Do we have a plea?
Not guilty, Your Honor. These are two passionate people whose moment has been wildly mischaracterized.
Save it for trial. People on bail?
The defendant has massive resources and a propensity for violence. We request remand.
Please, Your Honor, my client has a sold-out concert next week at Barclay Center. He's not going to disappoint his fans.
I hope not. Bail set at $500,000.
We also request a temporary order of protection. The defendant represents an ongoing threat to the victim, particularly as he's shown absolutely no remorse.
We are talking here about two people who are very much in love, Your Honor.
And love hurts, right? The defendant is ordered to stay 1,000 yards away from Misha Green.
If Caleb Bryant were singing opera at the Met, you all know we would not be here today. The DA's office and NYPD are perpetuating the stereotype that hip-hop artists are gangster thugs.
Y'all know me. I'm a lover, not a fighter. And I love Misha. She knows that. She knows what really happened. She's not gonna let NYPD send another innocent black man to jail.
Well, that's good to know. I guess we can all just go home.
They don't underestimate his strong.
I don't. He's working her, he's working a jury.
Misha knows what he did. So does Ferrari the sound mixer, and forensics back it up.
This would be tough enough for a grown woman, but for a teenage girl in the glare of the spotlight?
All right, have you seen this? Look at this.
Oh, Mr. Price, come on down.
Misha Green, the singing phenom with the voice of an angel and the body of a vixen, now has the face of a gargoyle, as this truly shocking photo shows.
Can you tell me how this picture got out?
Yeah, not from my office. It's been viewed 200,000 times in an hour. It's unacceptable.
Wow. Sound more upset about that than you do the beating.
We are all concerned about Misha.
Yeah, not just about her health, but all aspects of her life, including her brand. Her brand? Oh, Right. I'm sorry. Corporations are people. People are brands.
Oh, come on. Misha's got an album about to drop. She's got 4 major endorsements pending, including one from a cosmetics company. And this is not the face that they want selling makeup.
Misha, with all due respect to your brand, you're also a role model. Women and girls look up to you. If you stand up and say no more...
I just don't know about a trial. And like Mr. Price says, things are starting to happen for me. The single with Caleb.
Caleb? Misha, the Caleb who did this to you?
What Caleb did was indefensible. But he breaks the law and she gets punished?
Misha, we know that when men do this once, they do it again. The bottom line here is that you are not safe.
I want this to be over.